Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. SlipjointSawyer here. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. As you've probably seen from the title, this is going to be my case collection so far as of June 2023. Just want to do this as a bit of a... I want to show you guys what sort of case knives I've got, but I also want to do it for myself so I can document, like where my collection was as of this point in time. Then I can come back to it in the future and see what new pieces I've got and where my sort of collection went. So we pretty much just jump straight into it. I'm going to go through my case knives, the different patterns, things like that, and we'll have a look at them together. It's not going to be an in-depth review of these knives. It's going to be a quick overview. Some of them you will have seen before, some you haven't, but we'll just go through them as they come up. So the first one I've got here is the small toothpick from Case, and this is in genuine stag handles. Really do like that, and this is an older piece, so you can see it has been carried and it's pocket worn the proper way. So, it's been in someone's pocket, they've loved it, they've used it. You can see the tang stamp there, Case SX tang stamp, and the 5 dots. And then if anyone's interested, the model number is 510096 stainless steel. Picked this one up. Not a fan of the toothpick pattern, but for the price I got it for the genuine stag, I felt like I had to have it. So the first one there is the Case toothpick. Next up, I have two knives in this pattern. This is the half whittler pattern, and this is the Deep Canyon jigged bone. You can see where they call it that, as you've got the really deep grooves in the jigging. This side in particular, really beautiful jigging on that. And these come standard with a clip point and a pen blade. So these do get used, so apologies for the gunk on there. Try and get that pen blade. That was quite a stiff pull on that pen blade. As you can see, really nice sort of size, fits in the hand really well, sort of nice little fifth pocket carry. Really nice little pen blade on that. You can see it has the bolster stamp with Case XX on it. And then the pattern number for this one is 6, let me just close that up so I can see it, 6208, and that's SS for stainless steel. That is the half whittler. I have another half whittler. This one is in carbon steel, and this is the pocket worn grey jigged bone. You can see wonderful fit and finish on this. Brass liners, steel springs, that really nice dyed grey jigged bone. Nice oval shield and carbon steel blade. So this obviously has a bit of patina on it. You have that Case XX tang stamp there with 9 dots. And again, as the previous one, this also came with a pen blade, and it will have the same model number on it there, 6208 CV, standing for their chrome vanadium steel. There's the grey pocket worn half whittler. Next up, one of my personal favourites of my case knives. This is a 2019 Barlow, part of their Vault pattern. Again, beautiful fit and finish. I have been very fortunate with my case knives. Not all of them are perfect, but they've all been very well made. As you can see, it comes with a half stop and this really nice sort of working man's clip, reminiscent of sort of an English clip point, minus the deep curvature you would normally get on an English clip. But you can see no swedging or anything like that, just straight to the point. Nice sturdy clip point there. And then on that as well, you have a pen blade. Nice little long pen blade. Have the model number on there as well. Bit an obscure one, this one. 32009.5, and SS again for stainless steel. Nice snap on that. And there is the Barlow. Pop that up there. Next up, probably one of the smallest ones in my collection. And this is the Mini Stockman, and you've got that jigged synthetic in brown. Again, really good fit and finish. Wouldn't be a pattern I'd normally get. Love Stockmans, but ones this sort of size, not really my sort of cup of tea. But again, managed to pick this up on the secondary market for relatively cheap. I got it at the same time as I got the toothpick, so it was a deal I couldn't pass up on. It does have that really sort of cute style clip point blade there. You have the sheep's foot blade with the model number, which is 6333, and SS for stainless steel. And then this one has, I'd say that's a pen blade instead of a spay blade on this one. There we go, it's the mini Stockman. Next up, we have a medium Stockman, and this is in the blue synthetic. This is one of the only ones I've got with, I'd say, sort of quality issues. Fit and finish is brilliant, just the grind on some of the blades isn't fantastic. But again, it's not just Case to do that. Other brands, you know, are not the best at doing those sorts of things. So it's still going to have a place in my collection. Yet to sort of carry this one properly just due to the blade grinds, but it's something I can sort out myself. And it's something I will get round to. So you can see there is a bit of blade rub on this blade. And then the main sort of grind issue, you can see quite heavy there at the back. But the worst of the bunch really is the tip of that pen blade. You can see how heavy that is at the end there. Not sure how you managed to do that, but I can get that fixed. Not a problem. I'll give you the model number of that one. That is 4344, and again stainless steel. It's a blue synthetic medium Stockman. Next up we have another medium Stockman, and this is in the red and black carbon fibre with the Case bolster there, XX underneath. And this has their sort of California clip slash Turkish clip style blade. Really sort of thin clip blade. I do prefer, you know, this sort of style clip blade here on this one. But again, it's what they say with some of the Rough Rider knives. Yes, I'm not a fan of the R bolster, but if the knife itself is that good, I'll sort of overlook it. And I really like the covers of this one. I like that it was carbon steel, so I sort of overlooked the blade and thought, well, I still use it. I use it all the time, and I use the sheepfoot mainly on this one. So another one I sort of overlooked for that sort of thing, but I really do like the style of this one. It's the sheep's foot blade here. And that is 10318 and CV for chrome vanadium steel. Bit of blade rub on the Stockman you get from Case, but pretty much have to accept that with the Stockman. You think you are cramming 3 blades into that small sort of gap. So another medium Stockman there. Next up, I'd say it's between this and the next knife that are my favourite Case knives I have. And this is the olive green jigged synthetic sow belly Stockman. You can see it has this really beautiful clip point blade with that swedging on the top. You can see the tang stamp there with the 5 dots. Has the oval style shield with the script in there. And you get this fantastic sheep's foot blade with the model number on there. TB standing for Tony Bowes. This is a Tony Bowes design. 6339 and SS for stainless steel. And then of course you get the spay blade on there as well. And you've got SS on there for stainless steel. And then this is the one I was saying, possibly between these two are my favourite knives in the collection. This one I picked up recently. That's the old red smooth bone large Stockman, the 75 pattern. You can see there's wonderful sort of long clip point blade. Really nice grind on this. Possibly the best sort of fit and finish I've got on a Case knife. This one is also near perfect. And then you have this nice sort of fat and chunky sheep's foot blade. Little bit of rub on there, but as I was saying, Stockman, you sort of have to deal with it. Model number 6375 and SS for stainless steel. And then this one also has a spay blade. Let's make some room for some more knives on here. Just move these up. Next up, we have the only sodbuster I own from Case, and this is in their carbon steel, so the CS steel. So you have that tang stamp on there, and on the back you have the model number is 3137, And if I move that across, you can see there CS for carbon steel. And you can see this has taken on a bit of a patina. This does get a fair bit of use. I tend to wipe it off every time I use it so the patina isn't that strong on there. But there you can see it, and they're in the sunlight. Need to get myself some more of these. I really enjoy the sodbuster pattern. It's a sort of, it's basically, you know, like it's a farm knife or a work knife. It's that full utilitarian sort of drop point blade, rugged like synthetic handle, so if you drop it, it's not going to crack and shatter like bone may do. But it's one of those knives. It's a must for everyone's collection. Move these ones up here. Next up, one of the most beautiful case knives I own. It's that patriotic copperhead I did a video of very recently. You can see that iridescent scales there, the kieranite, got the reds, whites and blues in there. You can see it moving in the light. Exactly the same on the rear. Did a really good job of matching it up, so you can see red into red, white into white, and I think that's one of the things that really sort of sells a knife for me, when they put that much effort in to try and match the front to the back, so you have that like sort of all-round sort of beauty. I think that's brilliant. Again, fantastic fit and finish. Have the clip point blade with the Case XX tang stamp, plain on the back, and then you get this really wonderful pen blade on there as well. Model number for that is 10249 and SS for stainless steel, and that is the Case copperhead in the patriotic kieranite scales. Running out of a bit of room here. Next up we have this. This is the Case Collectors Club back pocket knife. It's really sort of nice jigged bone. Can't remember off the top of my head what the jigging is called. I'm sure someone in the comments will remind me. You get this Case 265 tang stamp. I believe that is the number of the knife. And then you get this really long sort of style clip slash skinner blade. Excuse me. Nice big handle on that. It's a really big handle. But you get a full blade on there as well. And you got the model number there, TB, another Tony Bowes design, 61546, and SS for stainless steel. Pop that one just in there. And then finally, probably the oldest knife in my case collection is this. This is a fish knife from the 1960s. You can see you have the hook there for getting the fish hooks out, the descaler. So you have the model number there, it's 32095. Still absolutely fantastic condition. Listen to the snap on this. Pretty much spot on. You do have this instead of a shield, which is a fish hook sharpener. It is quite raised up. Doesn't look like it's been used. And you have this really long clip point blade on here with this old style Case tang stamp, where you get Case XX stainless steel USA, and that's all you would get on that from the older Case knives. Got this one up off the secondary market as well. Absolute bargain. Yellow synthetic handles. Excellent fit and finish. It pretty much came in this condition, and because it's an older knife, I don't really want to clean it up too much. You can see it's still in pretty good nick. A couple of scratches on the blade where it's been used, but that's fine. All I sort of did was give the blade a bit of a tune up, so it's razor sharp now, and I'll sort of leave it for the collection. So there we go, guys. That's my complete case collection so far, as of June 2023. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.